స్నానం చేశాడు.
Guys, please check your audio and video settings, please. Guys, yeah, those who are getting these errors, change the version of the Eclipse, guys. Move to 2022-03. Okay, 2022-03, guys. Move to 2022-03. Their problems are not there. Their problems are not there. Okay. 2023 problems are coming. You are doing something else because I am also using 22-23. I am using 2023-03 only. From your side, some mistake might have happened. Okay. Parsing XML document, guys. File not found. Class path resource. Application context dot does not XML. Parsing XML document. Yeah, guys, you are not giving correct location of class application context dot XML. Check it out. Jay, you are not giving name and location of Spring Bean configuration file properly. No, you updating Maven project. I think if you restart the Eclipse ID, this problem will gone. Anyhow, here what happened? Output has come now, boss. Here output has come, right? Output has come. For this one, you have to change Eclipse version, boss. Eclipse version 2022-03, 2022-03. Spring options are not coming, only Spring Boot options are coming. You have to change it. Yeah. Right, boss. Can I take your queries at the end of the session? Okay. Sachin Yadav, STS plugin installation is already shown. And since it is already installed in my system, there is no question of re-showing it again. Okay. Super. Just follow the procedure that is given. Prefer installing 3.9 version rather 4.x version, right? Okay. Let's go for @ value annotation. Happy Holi to everyone. @ value annotation. Okay, I want everyone to try this version, guys, which I am using in my system. Use Eclipse 2020, 2022 and STS 3.9 version. 2022-03, which this is what I am using here. Problems are not there. Yeah, let's get into @ value annotation, guys. This is field level annotation. What, guys? Field level annotation, which can be used for multiple operations. Which can be used for multiple operations. Yeah. Which can be used for multiple operations to inject the value collected to inject the value collected from the property file to Spring Bean. Okay, to inject system property values. System property value to Spring Bean property, guys. Okay, next to inject environment variable value. Environment variable value like path value to Spring Bean property. Spring Bean property. Yeah. What's the syntax of this annotation, guys? What's the syntax of annotation? @ value. Okay, @ value. Here we have to pass the whatever it is. Yeah, we have to pass what? Key of the properties file. Key of the properties file. Next. Key of the properties file. Next one is what, guys? System property name. Next. System property name. What is the next one? Next one, environment variable name. Environment variable name. Environment variable name. So this is about @ value annotation, boss. Okay, shall we see that one practically, guys? Shall we see that one practically? Everyone is ready? Okay, let's see, boss. Yeah, that one annotation. Okay, listen, guys. Okay. Yes, if someone asks me what is the difference between what is the difference between what is that? @ value and auto void. Auto void. This question rises in your brain. Okay. Answer. @ value is useful to inject. Tell me, guys. Simple values. What, guys? Simple values collected from the what is there? Properties file or system property. Simple values, guys. When I say simple values, what are those, guys? String or primitive values. String or primitive values, right, boss? Primitive values. Primitive value. Collected from the properties file or system property or environment variable. Environment variable. Environment variable to Spring Bean property. Whereas @auto ID is useful. @auto ID is useful to inject. Tell me, dependent Spring Bean class object to target Spring Bean class object. Dependent Spring Bean class object to target Spring Bean class object. Everyone convinced, my dear? Dependent Spring Bean class object to target Spring Bean class object. Everyone understanding my statement? Yeah, one Spring Bean to another Spring Bean @auto. Simple values injection collected from different places. Simple values collected from different places @value annotation. Right, boss? Simple value collected from different places @value annotation. Super, guys. Now let's go for new. Now onwards, everything is Maven project, guys. Say next. Okay. Auto ID is for big boys, @value for small boys, right? Like this, you remember. Maven iPhone. I think anyone tried with Maven? Everyone tried Maven, guys? Working with Maven is easy or difficult? Come on, guys. I want reply from you people. Don't be dumb. Yeah, here this is the archetype we have to use, boss. Say next. Right. What is a group ID? Anything you can take, company name. Artifact ID. IOC pros 07. IOC pros 07. Right, boss? Value annotation. Value annotation. What is the default package? com.nt.client. com.nt.client. Super, boss. Okay, guys. First, what should I do? Change Java version. All these steps I have given clearly. Well, changing Java version. Here we are putting what? 1.7, 1. Max of 7 in this version of Eclipse. If you use the next latest version, we can get another version also. 18, 19 also possible, right? Maven update project. Yeah, you have to do update. Then only it will be changed. Otherwise, it will not be changed. Super. That's the first thing. Second thing, what? You have to add Spring dependence. Yeah, if you know main jar file, you automatically get the dependent jar file. Spring context support, I'm treating as a main jar file, guys. Okay, you will automatically get remaining dependent jar file. Yeah, someone asked me this question. How do I know this? Which is the main jar file? That comes with practice. That comes with practice, right, boss? Okay, tell me, Spring context support such. Select these guys, 6.6.06. Select these guys, come here, paste. Easy? Okay, now all jars will come automatically. Check it out. All jars will come automatically. Check it out, guys. Okay, guys. Yeah, you can use Spring Core also, no problem. You can use Spring Core. Use array, you select, okay. You select Spring Beans or Spring Context. You select Spring Bean or Spring Context, guys. Remaining jars will get it. You try with other jar as the main jar file. But I found Spring Context support is giving all possible jars that are required. Right, boss. Super, na boss. Right, jars have come, guys. Now we have to think about coding. Coding starts with packages. Okay, first, I want to have a package. I want to have a package. Tell me. Okay, to have a Spring Bean. com.nt.sbs. Next. Next, I want to have a package. I want to have a package to maintain Spring Bean configuration file. CFCs. I want to have a package to maintain the properties file. Generally, property file will be maintained in commons package, guys. Hey, not compulsory, guys. Any name you can take, but it's preferred to place in commons package. It's recommended to place in commons package, right, now, boss? Yeah, com.nt.sbins, boss. New class. Achha, first of all, let me prepare the properties file. Go to commons, guys. New file. File, just file only. Okay, tell me what is there. Any name you can give for the properties file. So I am taking info.properties. Info.properties. Got it? Info.properties. Tell me how to deal with info.properties, guys. Info dot here keys and values, guys. Person dot name is equal to Raja. Here is what? Person information, guys. Person information, right? Person dot age 30. Person dot address Hyderabad. Hey, your choice, guys. You can, if you want, you can give more information also, not a problem. Yeah. Now let's get into SBeans, guys. Let's get into SBeans. Here is my class, guys. Tell me. Person info is my Spring Bean name, guys. Person info is my Spring Bean name. Okay, cool. Here is my what? Person info dot Java. Yeah. Tell me here what is there. @component p info. Okay. Ashwin Kumar is asking what is the meaning of com in the com dot. Com for company, NT for Naresh Technology. You don't like, take something else. But make sure that 3 words are there in the package. Okay. Super. Now tell me, I'm going to take 3 properties, guys. I'm going to take 3 properties. Private string name. But what I want to inject, guys, what I want to inject, this one I want to inject. This Raja I want. This is there in which key? Person dot name key. Which key? Person dot name key, right? @value. @value. You have to pass the key by using a, this is called a placeholder, guys. It's like question mark symbol in the SQL query. Those who studied JDBC, you might have seen question mark symbol in the SQL query, which says, I am not the value. Value will come in future. Value will come later. Similarly, this is called placeholder. Dollar flower bracket, Dollar flower bracket is the placeholder, right now, boss? Okay, dollar flower bracket placeholder. What is this? Person dot name. Person dot name. This is technically called placeholder, guys. Technically, this is called placeholder. Okay, tell me. Key of the properties file. How to pass that, guys? Dollar key. Like this. Dollar key. Next, here what? How to pass, guys? Dollar sys property name. Sys property name. If you pass system property name, you will get the value. Here, dollar env variable name. Dollar env variable name. Everyone understanding my statement, guys? Dollar env variable name, guys. Dollar env variable name. Dollar key, dollar system property name, dollar environment variable name. Everyone getting my point there, guys? Super. Dollar key, guys. So technically, these all the three things are called placeholders. All the three things are called placeholders. Dollar okay is called placeholder. Is called placeholder. Whose value will be replaced with other value later. Whose value will be replaced with other value later. Will be replaced with other value collected from different resources later. Collected from different resources later. Got it, guys? Super. Collected from different resources later was. Tell me next one. Private string address. Private string. What is the another key, guys, we are having? Is. Private int is. Int is. What key value you want to inject, guys? Person dot address. At the rate value, person dot address. ADDRS. At the rate value, person dot is, guys. Person dot is. Okay, all these are what, guys? All these are what? It convert and inject. You need not to worry about conversion. You need not to worry about conversion. It will take care of conversion part, right? You don't worry. Injecting, okay, simple values collected from the properties file to Spring Bean properties. Spring Bean properties. Right now, boss, I need not to match about property name can be different. Because already you are mentioning key, na? There is no need of matching. There is no need of matching, boss. There is no need of matching. Clear, boss? Okay. Next, guys. Okay, before that, I just want to show one thing, guys. Go to any previous project, go to client application. Go to client application. Here you call one method was sysout system.get properties. This method will give lot of System managed information, guys. Lot of information related to system in the form of key value pairs. Check it out. This output, guys. Java dot specification dot version 17. Sun dot CPU dot ease list AM64. See, lot of specific Java dot VM dot specification dot vendor Workil Corporation. Java dot specification dot name Java platform. Java platform. Yes, now boss. OS dot version 10.0. Java dot runtime dot name OpenJDK environment. OpenJDK environment, right? Java.vm.name, OpenJDK 64-bit server VM. So many values are there now, but they are related to system. Okay, if you can pass any key, guys, you will get the value. If you can pass any key, you will get the value. OS.name, there is something called OS.name. Java.version is there. OS.name is there. OS.version is there. Are you observing it, guys? User.name is there. So lot of keys are there now, boss. Lot of keys are there. Tell me. Injecting system property values to system property values, collect system property values. System property values to the Spring Bean properties. To the Spring Bean properties. Tell me. Private string OS name. OS name. Yeah, we have to submit the key, then only value will come, right? Dollar $OS dot name. Dollar $OS dot name, guys. Tell me, guys, into OS version. OS version, right now, boss? OS version. Right now, I think my system is using Windows 10, Babu. My system is using Windows 10. OS dot version. These are system properties, guys. OS dot version. Look at the other output, guys. Look at the other output. OS dot version completely. Completely. OS dot version completely. Yeah, whatever it is. Super, guys. Injecting environment variable values to environment variable values. Environment variable values. Okay, environment variable values to Spring Bean properties. Right, boss? Private string path data. Private string path data. Tell me. At the rate value dollar path. Are path, class path, we have environment variables now. We should give in mixed case, guys. We should give in mixed case. Only lower case not okay, only upper case not okay. We should give like this only. Path data. Okay. Now, can I generate the toString method to check whether injection is done or not? Because somehow I have to check now whether injection is done or not done. Somehow I need to check whether injection is done or not done. Right, boss? Okay, guys. Tell me, there is a shortcut key to generate the toString method, guys. What is that, you know? I want toString method. Alt plus Shift plus S comma S. Alt plus Shift plus S comma S. Alt plus Shift plus S comma S. Is that clear, guys? Person information, name, address, age, OS name, OS version, path data. Path data, path data. It will take care of generating a two-string method perfect. Yes, comma, yes. First yes to get this one, then to select after selecting property, one more time yes. Alt plus shift plus yes, guys. Two-string method comes automatic. Cool, guys. Now tell me, it's a user-defined Spring Bean or predefined Spring Bean? User-defined bean. So component scanning is required now, boss. Component scanning is required or not required? Definitely required. That's the one thing. Another thing, boss. Component scanning is required or not required? Definitely required. That's the number one. Number two. What is the best place to configure properties file? Using annotation or using XML? If you want to use property file contain in both Spring Beans, user-defined and predefined Spring Beans, XML configured Spring Beans and annotation configured Spring Bean, XML is the right place or not? Configuring through XML is the right place or not? Right option or not, boss? Super. Okay, now let's go for Spring Bean configuration file development, boss. New others. Spring Bean configuration file. What is there? Application context.x. Application context.xml. Already there. I think I have chosen right wrong project. Okay, let me choose the correct project now. New others. Okay, Spring Bean configuration file, guys. Here is my what? Application context.x. Say next. Here is my beans, guys. Here is my context, boss. Here is my context. Say next, guys. Say finish. Say next, guys. Say finish. Getting my point? Say next, guys. Say finish. Enable the component to scanning. Enable the component to scanning. Components are nothing but Spring Beans, guys. Context colon component to scan. You know one thing? If you give just com.nt, that is sufficient. Why? This will scan, not only scan given package, it also scans sub packages. In the part, as part of sub packages list, SBeans also there now, boss. SBeans also there. Come on, boss. Okay, don't think that you have to give complete package name, guys. Especially there are 2-3 packages to scan. Instead of writing multiple packages name, okay, as a comma separated list of value, you give the base package name. You just give the base package name, that is enough. You just give the base package name, that is enough, Raghu. Root package name, that is enough. If at all, multiple packages are having common root package, common base package. Right? No, you want to be specific, you can give SBeans. No, sir. In future, other packages may come having Spring Beans. May come having Spring Beans. That time this can be done. This can be done, guys. Okay, next one. Configure the properties file. Configure the properties file, guys. Alexa, activate balcony central light. Alexa, activate balcony central light. I think it's switched off. Power supply is switched off. Huh? Okay. Let me do from my mobile. Right, boss. Arshit Chaurasia, there is no need of installing Maven. The word installation of Maven itself wrong. Maven is a built-in tool in Eclipse IDE. Can you concentrate on the current subject? Okay. Yeah. Context colon. Okay. Why not you? Why we are using person.net? Why not direct as the key? Your choice, Rababu. For meaningful, I have taken 2 words in the key name. You want to take 1 word in the key, you can take. I think we already cleared. It's not compulsory multiple words should be there in the key. Only for our comfort, we have taken multiple words in the key, right? First listen class, Mr. Ramanjanelu daily. Okay. Properties, property placeholder, guys. Property context colon. Tell me. Property placeholder. Location is equal to. Tell me. Com dot. Yeah, for files it is slash, guys. com/nt/commons/. Okay, info dot properties. com/nt/commons/info dot properties. Here is my properties file configuration. Here is my properties file configuration, right, boss? Perfect. Here is my client package, guys. This is enough. Here, no predefined beans, guys. Only user-defined bean is there. Component scanning. Property file is configured. Okay, now we have to check now whether it is working or not. Yes, there is a class. What is this? Value annotation test. Some name, Raghav. I need a main method. Okay, value annotation test. I need a main method. Cool, guys. Tell me here. Create the IOC container. What is the best one? Class path is best or XM file system is best? Class path is best. New class path XML application context. com/nt/cfz/ application context.x. Application context.xml, guys. Super. Tell me next one. Get to Spring Bean class object reference. Get to Spring Bean class object reference. Tell me here what is this? Person info. Info is equal to ctx.getBean. What's the bean ID, guys? P info. What is the class name, guys? Person info dot class. Super. Person info dot class. Display data. Sysout P info. And when you pass reference variable in SOP, automatically toString method is called or not? Automatically toString method is called or not? You know that. Those fundamentals, you know that, right? Automatically toString method is called, guys. Close container. Close container. Tell me, guys. ctx.close. Next. Okay, for our reference, I am printing, Rababu. For our reference, I am printing system properties are sysout. The system properties are, tell me, guys, system.get properties. The system.get properties. Value annotation test, guys. Java application. Okay, number format exception for input string 10.0. I will tell small changes there, guys. Small changes there. OS dot version we have taken into now. Let's take float. Why, sir? 10.0 is a float value, right? 10.0 is a float value, is not an integer value, right now, boss? Okay. Run as a Java application. Check it out, guys. This is beautiful or not? We're able to inject different values or not, guys. Name Raja, address Hyderabad, age 30. These are values collected from properties file. OS name, Windows 11. OS version 10.0. Path data, path and environment variable values, guys. Path environment variable value with respect to Eclipse. With respect to Eclipse, path environment variable value is coming or not coming, boss. And these are the system properties. These are the system properties which I am putting. So injection is happening. Simple values injection is happening or not happening. Easy. At the rate value is doing its job. At the rate value is doing its task. What do you say, boss? Definitely at the rate value is doing its task, boss. Right. This is application that I want to do. Right. If you want to configure more properties file, array, you are developing application. You are developing application that deals with system resources, that scans and gives system resources. At that time, this is useful now, boss. It can get some information about the system or not. It can get some information about the system or not. Okay. Arrays, when you are running on some machines, when you are installing some software, the installed software itself will tell this is your system. This is your system, right? In that situation, this is not useful. To know more about system being from our Spring application, this value annotation is very, very useful or not? Example application, brother. This value annotation is very, very useful, no doubt in that. Yeah. What is the first one? Info.properties. Any name you can give for properties file, guys. Info.properties. Okay. You can give multiple properties file. Okay. As a comma separated list of values in the location attribute. You have multiple properties file, comma, another property. Any number of property files you can go. So, this is personinfo.java. Personinfo.java. Nice. Here is my application context.xml. Here is my application context.xml. Here is my application context.xml. Here is my Spring Bean configuration file. Yeah, this is my client application. When should I use @auto-void? Spring Bean to Spring Bean injection using as a properties. Go for spring bean to spring bean injection. Go for what, guys? Auto void. At the rate auto void. Simple values injection. Simple values injection. Go for this. Simple values injection at the rate value. I would like to give the output also, boss. I would like to give the output. Right click, copy. Say paste. Since system properties are printed horizontally, earlier we didn't realize how many system properties we got. Now you realize, guys. So many system properties we are getting here now, boss. Yes, boss. Too many are there. Okay, this is the ready-made method, guys. Okay, in one specialty is there in system class, guys. All methods are static methods. And you can say this is the factory pattern, boss. This is factory method. It is returning properties object, which is a map collection. Map collection gives info about current machine where the application is run. Where the application is running. Where the application is running. Here you can feel the injection nicely, guys. Here you can feel the injection, right? Very, very nice. Okay, but I would like to talk internals, guys. What is the internals, you know? First of all, whenever IOC container is created, inside the IOC container, one built-in object is created. That is environment object. What object, guys? Environment object. Environment object. So values collected from the properties file, values of the system properties, path environment variable values will be stored automatically into environment object. Will be stored first into environment object. From there, they will be moved to Spring Beans as needed. From there, they will be moved to Spring Bean properties based on @ value annotation and their keys. Okay, first of all, let me give the feeling there is environment object. Let me give the feeling there is environment object, guys, in IOC container, which will be created automatically. Listen carefully. Then I will give diagram representation. Sysout. Tell me now. Environment env is equal to ctx dot get environment. Array, this is coming means what's the meaning, boss? This is coming means what's the meaning of? It is already there in the, it is already there now, boss. It is already there, right? Okay. Okay, now you observe. Sysout. Okay, sysout. Person underscore name key value. Person underscore name key value. Acha, I should not do this after closing container. Let me do this job before closing container, right? Because once container is closed, nothing will be there in our control. Tell me, guys, env dot get property. What is there? Person dot name. env dot get property. Person dot name. Key value I am passing, boss. Key value I am passing. Shall I run it? Only to confirm, boss. They are not coming to Spring Bean properties directly. First of all, everything is stored into what? Environment object. Environment object, which is a built-in object in IOC container. And IOC container can have its own objects now, boss, internally. Is there any wrong IOC container having its own objects? Okay. Arey, null is coming. Why so? Why so? Person dot name. Person dot name. Environment object is there, but it's not coming. Environment dot get property. No, there is no need of get property. There is no need of get property. Person is key small letter. Minute. Why it is not behaving as expected? env dot okay. Let me try with the get required property. Get required property. One and the same. Person dot name. Person dot name. Person dot name. So person dot name not found. No. That it is actually stored, guys. It is actually stored. It is actually stored. So double quotes not possible. It is expecting string now, boss. It is expecting string. 1 minute. Let me try with other one. At least OS name. OS name. Okay. Property file content may be having some mask. OS dot name. OS dot name. Yeah. It's coming or not, guys? It's coming or not? OS name. Okay. Next, let me try with path. At least now you realize it, guys. There is environment object. There is environment object, guys. Path data. System dot get required property path. No, person name. No, person name also should come. Okay. See, path data is also coming now, boss. Path data is also coming now, boss. Maybe some other layer might be there for system properties file content. Some other layer might be there. Don't worry about it. But at least it's proved there is an environment object now, boss. Okay, guys. Now I want to give that point, guys. Every IOC container maintains one built-in object called every IOC container maintains one built-in object called environment object. Environment object. That is what I am explaining, Tivendra Rasahu. Whatever I have explained through code, now I am writing here. First, keep the focus of listening class continuously, Babu. Becoming mind absent, body present kind of thing for 10 minutes, and then realizing what's not happening. If you say simply, please repeat, it's not going to work out, my dear. Mr. Tivendra Sahu. And now I can say you asked this question. Okay. You asked this question without listening the statements. Right. Guys, everyone understood the purpose of the @value annotation? Okay. You are feeling system properties are new. Path environment variable is new, right? Path environment variable is new. Sorry to say, you are so weak in core Java, you are so weak in computer basics. Right now, boss? Anything great? Anything great we discussed, guys? At the rate value annotation, what it will do? Collects the value. Yeah. Everyone, please coming back. Everyone, please come back. Okay. The IOC container manages one built-in object called, okay guys, one built-in object called, where is this? Environment object. Okay. Holding the data collected from the, what is there? Properties file, system properties, and environment variables. Environment variables. Right now, boss? Okay. Environment variables. And this environment object, environment object assigns the collected values to Spring Bean properties based on the keys placed in the placeholders of the at the rate value annotation. Placeholders of the at the rate value annotation. Are you getting my point, guys? When I say placeholders, what are those, guys? At the rate dollar, this one. Dollar key, this one. Dollar key, this one. Tell me here, one small diagram representation explaining this point. Info dot properties. What is that? Person dot name is equal to Raja dot dot. Super. System properties, guys. System dot properties, right? OS dot name Windows 11 and other things also there. Other things also there. Windows 11. Next, environment variable value. Environment variables. Path is equal to E drive slash ABC semi. Okay. Path is equal to equivalent slash ABC. This is there, guys. This is there. Semicolon, equivalent slash XYZ. Equivalent slash XYZ. Here is my info dot properties, guys. Here is my system properties, guys. Here is my environment variables. Cool. They will be stored automatically in IOC container managed. IOC container managed. They will be stored automatically in what? IOC container managed environment object, na boss? Environment object. Super. How they will be stored? In a regular fashion. Person dot name is equal to Raja. Some information, right? OS dot name Windows 11. Some information. At the rate path, some information. Some information. Right, boss. Tell me here. Here is our Spring Bean, guys. Person info, guys. This is our Spring Beans. Copy this. They will be injected to Spring Beans automatically or not. They will be injected to Spring Bean automatically or person info dot Java. Person info dot Java. So due to this, what happens, guys? The values will go automatically or not. Due to this, the values will go automatically or not, guys. Okay, this is my person info object, boss. Person info object. Tell me, name property will be injected with what, guys? Raja. Next, OS dot name is injected with what, guys? Windows 11 something. Path is injected with what, guys? Path is injected with what? Equivalent slash ABC, equivalent slash XYZ. Equivalent slash ABC, equivalent slash XYZ. So ultimately what happened? From this, they are injected to this property. 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 Later, guys, all the values are injected to this. Yes, so that's why they are reflecting there also. That's why they are even reflecting here. Right? Okay, but this will happen automatically. From here to Spring Bean will happen based on the at the rate value annotation. From here to Spring Bean will happen based on the @value annotation we place. Convinced, guys? Understood? So this is developer code. Developer thinks that they are going directly to Spring Bean object. Technically speaking, no. First, they are stored into environment object, which is internal object, guys. Okay. This is internal object to IOC container, right? Internal object to IOC container. Internal object to IOC container. What is the proof? It is internal object to IOC container. Here is the proof. Okay, this is the proof, guys. Yeah, first it's stored into environment object, then person. Internal object to IOC container. So if you are interested, you can get the information, you can display the information or not. We can get and display the information or not, guys. Yes, guys. Tell me what it will do. Gives Raja. Nice. Here, tell me what is this, guys. Gives Windows. Windows 11. Windows 11, Windows 11, whatever it is. Super. Okay, some address application. Okay, guys. Tell me. Use case. Use case. If Spring application wants to know the current setup of the current mission setup, being from the application, then this is useful. Then this concept is useful or not? Okay, then this concept is useful or not, guys? Okay. Understanding my statement? Person.name is not written. I already said that point. That is not giving Raja. Acha, this is OS.name. I think reverse. Reverse. Person.name is not used now. Okay, fine. No problem. Just modify this. Here is the environment variable. Right, boss? So this is about the value annotation, guys. This is about the value annotation. Okay, you don't want to hard code the inputs. You want to get simple values from properties file. In that situation, this is useful now, boss. You don't want to hard code the inputs in Spring Bean. You want to get inputs from outside the Spring Bean. That time you can use this kind of properties file. Okay. Useful to soft code the inputs. Useful to soft code the inputs. You know that? What do you mean by soft coding? Soft code the inputs to the Spring Beans. Useful to soft code the inputs to the Spring Bean, right? Soft coding means we don't write directly in the application. We try to pass from outside. We try to start from outside. Right now, boss? Okay, guys. One plus. First rename. First rename your place name. Then I will tell why it is boring. Prem, no option until you solve the errors, you have to solve it. Until errors are solved, you have to fight against it. Yes, na boss? Right, boss. I hope everyone enjoyed this one, guys. Errors are coming after installing STS plugin, then change the version. Change the version. Okay. No option at all. You have to change the version. Problem occurred performing frozen operation or must be resolved. You have errors, boss. Without solving errors, you are trying to solve the problem. First solve the errors, then run the application. You have some compilation errors, or you might have created modules in your project. You might have created modules in your project. Remove the modules. And I'm really worried still people are fighting with first application. Great, guys. I'm really worried still people are fighting with first application. Okay. You are trying to run the wrong main class. Try to run the main class, your problem will be solved. You run the main class, you are trying to run other than main class. Okay, guys. JRE compilation error, boss. Maybe, maybe in your system, JDK setup is not set properly. Check it out. JDK setup is gone wrong. That's why this error is coming. Okay, guys. Bean IDs are stored in environment object. No. Class is over from my side. Any doubts they can clear. In one system, you can install any number of Eclipse IDEs. Arshit Chaurasia, already have given solution for your problem. Again, pasting the same screenshot. Are you out of your brain? Are you out of your brain? Please, don't do that. Sachin, just now I have given answer for you. 2022-03. That's what we have to install. If you are getting problem with 3.9 version of STS plugin, uninstall it, go for 4.x. Uninstall it, go for 4.x. Uninstall it, go for 4.x. Clear? Whoever getting errors in the installation of STS plugin. Okay, guys. See, if it is working, don't change the ID. If it is not working, then only change the IDs. Yes, na boss? Okay, Arshit Chaurasia, you are not able to open any program. Your Eclipse is corrupted. Please uninstall and reinstall. Your Eclipse is corrupted. Not able to open program means your Eclipse is corrupted. What about others? What about others? Is it updating project showing pop-up? Array, updating Maven project has occurred. An internal updating Maven project. Maybe in your pom.xml errors are there. Without solving errors, you are updating project. First solve the errors in pom.xml, then go ahead. Then go ahead, right? Then go ahead. Then go ahead. Okay. Harikumar, you may try this solution once. Window preferences, Java, editor, mark occurrences disable. Where is mark occurrences disable? Yeah, this may solve your problem. That may solve your problem. Okay. Super. Vaski, Divya madam, just go through the notes, you can get the content. Okay. 2022-03 is working with both Spring and Spring Boot options. He is working with both Spring and Spring Boot options. Clear? Thank you. I'll update the notes. You can collect the notes from